Hello there, folks. I'm Dan Brown from a sort of interestinglife.com. You're joining me in my good old hometown of Oswestry as we're about to do a completely different style of bike ride video. Let's wait for the lights, and as Murray Walker would say at the start of a Formula One race, go, go, go! So, now that's a bit boisterous and a ridiculous start to this video. Let's dive in. Yes, I thought I would try a completely different concept for this biking video. People have been asking me to do more nighttime rides around urban places like this, and there is something cool about it. I don't know what it is. I do just like these. Well, it's something that I've always enjoyed doing, as I've said, for years and years, just after work or whatever I've been doing on that day, just biking around either the local villages or just around Oswestry a couple of times. And this is just one single take of one road for 4 minutes, just biking in one single direction, no editing. So as you're going to see, it's going to get dark, it's going to be bumpy, and really this highlights two things. That firstly, I'm never sure what to do when people say, oh, do more Oswestry and more town biking videos, because I can do what I originally did when I was out filming this, which is basically just leave my camera running and film all sorts of different areas and going around different car parks and around old, not old buildings, but buildings that in the day are full of life, and then suddenly at night it's completely empty and desolate. So this is just one clip that, as I was looking, I thought, you know what, I wonder if this could be a different style of video if I just do one single long clip instead of loads of short clips, and it shows you more in context of the general size of Oswestry and the general layout and the sort of areas, as I say, that I've grown up around, really. So this as well is highlighting some of the problems that I have filming these biking videos, where by not editing out the bumpy bits, every now and then you'll see, well, even like this clip as I'm saying these actual words, it suddenly becomes extremely bumpy and the camera's bouncing all over the place, as we don't live in a super rich area that has perfectly tarmacked roads, as you're more than aware, I'm sure. Equally, it also highlights that this is what the video footage has come out like after I've used iMovie to lighten it up a bit. And there's some areas that you'll already have seen where it just goes pretty much completely dark. And there's loads of great little bits that I'd love to, little pieces of Oswestry that I'd love to get on film on the bike. But during the day, there's just people everywhere, and you can't guarantee, obviously, that you're not going to suddenly come around the corner and meet somebody. But equally at night, because they're the sort of places that don't need, like, well, proper lights like this for people walking around, and it's not part of a main thoroughfare or main road as this is in the evenings and the night times, it means that they're extremely dark, and you can see how the camera's really struggling to get a really crisp image in these lighting conditions. And that's even, like you say, at somewhere like this that's much better than other places around Oswestry. Really, I just wanted to throw this little bit of footage out here, as I know that there's people who do like to see these random videos of biking. There's certainly people that don't, and that's quite alright either way. Yeah, so I suppose on this note, as we're about to turn off, otherwise we're going to end up riding straight out of Oswestry and goodness knows where to Shrewsbury or somewhere, I'll say thanks for watching. Feel free to check out my other videos for far less urban and far more rural and scenic bits of video. And of course, all the usual things. Feel free to add me on Facebook and all that sort of stuff. Feel free to check out my Kindle books about narrowboat life. Find links to loads of different stuff in the description. Until the next time now, keep it bike worthy, keep it boat worthy, and of course, farewell.